Hi, welcome. So this is the practice to improve balance. We will be working on the core strength, on the hip and ankle mobility and strength, which all play an important part in better balance. So take your mountain pose, feet about hip distance apart. Bring your awareness inward. Notice your breath. And then start lengthening your breath when you're ready. Take a few deep breaths, hearing the breath on the inside, breathing through the nose. And take a few slow, deep breaths. And then, with your next inhalation, bring the arms over the head, rise up on the balls of the feet. And then on the exhalation, lower everything down. Repeat. Inhale, rise up, arms, heels. Touch the shoulders. And then on the exhalation, lower down. Again, inhale, reach the arms up, rise up on the balls of the feet, and then exhale, bring the arms down. Again, same thing. It's okay if you feel a little wobbly when you come up on the balls of the feet. That's why we're working towards improving the balance. Again, timing the movement with the breath. Try to touch your thighs with the hands at the same time as your heels touch the floor. Continue. Now inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up all the way, bring the arms up. You can look at the hands. And then exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra, to the chest. Again, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. And exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees as needed. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold over the legs. And then inhale, come up all the way. Bring the hands together over the head. And then exhale, hands to chest. Again, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward with a straight back. Release over the legs. Then inhale, halfway up, straight back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the chest. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, bending the knees as needed, folding over the legs, relax the head and neck. And this time we're staying in the forward fold. You can grab onto the elbows if you wish. You can rest the hands on the floor. Or if your hands do not reach the floor, that's not a problem. Bend your knees as much as needed. You can sway a little bit side to side if that feels good. Decompressing the spine by hanging down, using the arms and the head for the counterweight. Deep, smooth, long breaths. Prepare for coming up. Take your hands to the hips, bend the knees, and come up on the inhalation. All right, let's take the feet wider apart, but not too wide. Hands to the hips. Inhale, reach the chest up, and then exhale, fold forward. Place the fingertips on the floor and walk your fingertips forward. So that helps to elongate the spine. And then on the exhalation, bend the right knee, shift to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend the left knee, come to the left. Kind of gentle side lunges, shifting your weight side to side, waking up the inner thighs. So exhaling, sitting down to the side. And then on the inhalation, coming back to center. On the exhalation, to the other side. If you need to turn your feet out, that's perfectly fine. You can change it a little bit here. So if you want to bring your arms forward to add a little bit of weight here, you can do that. Or keep the hands on the hips. Continue from side to side with the breath. You can extend the arms over the ears to add a little bit or not. Just another time or two here, both sides, and then come to center. Release the fingertips on the floor underneath your face. Walk the fingers forward a little bit. And then hands to the hips, bend the knees, and come up. And take your mountain pose, observe. And then stand on your left foot as you pull your right knee up. Focus your gaze on the floor or on the wall in front of you. And make big circular motion with your right foot. So a few circles in one direction and then a few circles in the other direction. And if you lose your balance here, that's okay. We're practicing. And then take your right foot down. Recenter, bring the weight onto the right leg, bring the left knee up. And then make big circles with your, like you're drawing circles with your left foot on the floor. So a few circles in one direction. I'm falling here, but that's okay. And then a few circles in the other direction. So notice if your balance is different on this side. All right. And place the left foot down. And then bring your right knee up again. And then possibly bring that right knee out to the side. You can also use the strap here. You can wrap the strap around your right foot and hold it up. Or alternatively, you can even keep the right toe on the ground. Focus. Breathe, don't hold the breath. And then bring the knee forward and the right foot down, recenter. Inhale, reach the arms up, stretch, and then side to side, maybe possibly stretching the sides before you go to balancing on the other side. So put your weight onto your right foot, right leg, bring the left knee up, and then possibly open the left knee to the side. Again, remember you can use the strap to help you hold the leg up, or you can even bring the left toe down, big toe down. Breathing here. And then bring the left knee back to center and foot down. Inhale, reach up, stretch. And exhale, roll the arms down. Okay, take a moment here in the mountain pose and then step to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, elongate the spine. Exhale, fold, and then step your left foot back, coming into lunge and bringing the left knee down to the mat. Okay, now come up, stack your hands on the right leg. Now lift the left knee. Keep the left knee slightly bent. Now you can keep your hands on the leg, or you can bring the arms into cactus and then come up. Exhale, lower down, bend the knees. Okay, try again. So the hands are either on the right leg or up in the air, cactus, or maybe stretched out. Come up, straighten both knees, and then on the exhalation, bend the knees, almost tapping your left knee to the ground. So repeat this. And then take your hands down, bring the left knee down to the ground, hands to the floor, and step the left foot forward, elongate the spine on the inhalation, exhale, fold, and then take your right foot back, coming into lunge on this side, right knee down to the floor, stack the hands on your left thigh, come up, and then come up with the right knee bent. Find the placement for your arms, either cactus or extended up, or the arms stay on the left leg. So bend and straighten both knees a few times with the breath. Exhaling, bending, lowering down. Inhaling, coming up, straightening the knees. And then bring the right knee down, step the left knee back, hands to the mat, and then come to plank. Your legs are really strong, so push the backs of the knees up to the sky. Charge up the legs, so you're distributing the weight of the body between the feet and the hands. All right, let's try for some side planks. So shift your heels to the left and open the right arm up, turning the chest to the right. Then back to center, then shift the heels to the right, lift the left arm, and back to regular plank. Right? The variation is you can bring the lower knee down and do the plank with the knee down. And then the other side in the same manner, right knee down, opening into side plank. So that's your choice. And again, so side plank on the left, and then side plank on the right. Back to regular plank. Staying just for a breath or two in the regular plank. Okay, roll onto your left side again. You can stack the feet here if you want a little bit more, or stagger the feet, or you can step your top leg forward in front of you for support. Okay, come back to center. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto the other side, the right side, and whatever variation of plank you're choosing to do here, maybe stepping the top foot forward in front of you for support, maybe keeping the legs stacked or feet staggered, and then come to regular plank, and push back into child's pose. Take your knees apart, arms extend over the head. Let your breath come down. Maintain your deep, slow breaths here. Okay, come up to tabletop. Line up your ankles under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Okay, and then on the inhalation, right leg extends back, left arm extends forward. And then exhale, bring the knee and the hand down. Inhale, the other side. Left leg, right arm. Exhale, bring it down. Continue like this, alternating the sides with the breath. Couple more times here. Keep the abdominals engaged. Don't let the center of the body sag to the floor. There will be a little bit of a bend in the back when you're lifting the arm and the leg. Okay, now lift your left leg and your right arm and stay. Focus on your breath. Strong abdominals, strong arm and leg. Breathe here. And then lower and change sides. On the inhalation, extend the right leg and the left arm, staying here, strong core, breathing. And lower the knee and the hand down on the exhalation, and then push back into child's pose again. You can extend the arms over the head, you can stack your fists under the forehead, or maybe even extend the arms to the back. Resting here, breathing. And then come up to seated when you're ready. Okay, if you can, come sit on your heels in Vajrasana, the thunderbolt position, or maybe cross-legged. Stack your hands on your legs, close your eyes, and just observe. And then come sit down with the legs open wide. On the exhalation, fold over the right leg. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, fold in the center between the legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale, come up. And then bring your left foot in to the right thigh. And then lean sideways over your right leg for Parivrita Jana Shashasana, revolved head to knee pose. So your right arm is either on top of the right leg or on the inside, and then the left shoulder pushes back, so there's a little bit of a twist in the spine. And then find whatever you want to do with your left arm. You can keep it down on your side or extend it away from the right arm, or maybe even bring it over the head. And then on the inhalation, come up. Bring the legs together. Inhale, reach the arms up, elongate. And then on the exhalation, hinging at the hips, fold forward with a straight back. And then you can relax your hands anywhere they fall. Inhale, come up. Let's take the legs out wide again. Inhale here in the center. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold in between the legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale, come up. And then bend your right knee. Bring the right foot towards the left leg, thigh, or maybe a little bit lower. And then turn your chest to your right knee and then lean sideways towards the left leg. Left arm on top of the left leg or on the inside, right hand on the side. So push that right shoulder forward. Don't hang the head here. There's some tension in the neck. Hold the chin over the sternum. Then maybe you can open your right arm if that feels good. Or maybe even bring the right arm over the ear if that works for you. Just in other words, keep your right arm wherever you think is more helpful for you in this pose. Breathe. And then on the inhalation, come up, release. Bring both feet forward, both legs in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs, maintaining the length in the spine. If you can reach your feet easily with your hands, you can wrap your hands around your feet or just let your hands rest on the sides of the leg. And then you can relax the neck. All right, whenever you're ready, come up on the inhalation. Bring the feet together for Hakanasana. You can wrap the hands around the feet or place your hands wherever you wish. Stay up, maintaining the length in the spine. You can stay right there with the spine upright, or if your body allows for that, you can lean forward a little bit. You can try this. You can thread your arms underneath the legs and then wrap the hands around your feet from the outside. And then relax your head and neck. And then release the hands and come up on the inhalation. Twist to the left, very gentle twist to the left. And then a gentle twist to the right with a long spine. And then come back to center, bring your knees together. Okay, now bring your thighs and your chest closer together so the spine is upright, and then lean back, keeping the spine long and straight and strong. Do not round the back here. And bring the feet up for this variation of a boat pose. You can stay right there, or if possible, maybe grab onto your toes and extend the legs. Do not collapse in the back. If you feel that your back starts rounding, you'll be better off lowering the feet down. And if you're okay here, then maybe taking the feet apart. Keep pushing the chest up. Breathe. And then bring the feet together, lower the feet down to the mat, hug your knees, extend the spine. Breathe. And then slowly lie down on your back with the knees bent. Take a couple of resting breaths here. Arms resting on the sides of the body, along the sides of the body. Now take your feet apart to the sides of the mat, and then lower the knees to the left for this variation of the spinal twist. On the inhalation, bring the knees back up. Now pull the right knee into the chest. The left leg extends away from you. You can take your left hand on the left thigh and gently press down. And then open your right knee to the side. Then bring it back to center and across the body to the left for your spinal twist in this position. Maybe turning your head to the right. And relax here, relax your upper body, the shoulders, the shoulder blades, the arms. When you're ready, come back to center and place your right ankle on top of the left knee. You can keep the left foot down on the mat, or if that's available to you, bring the left knee in for this variation of the thread the needle pose. Maybe shifting side to side, maybe staying stationary in the center. And release. Uncross the legs. Just bring both feet down. Just take a breath there. Okay, now bring the left knee into the chest. Right leg extends on the mat, and then take your left knee to the side, opening the hip. Bring the left knee back to center and across the body to the right into the spinal twist. You can turn your head to the left or not. Close your eyes and relax. right, let's come back to center. And then place your left ankle on top of the right knee. You can stay right here or bring the right leg into the chest, holding your shin or behind the thigh. And maybe gently shifting side to side, maybe not. And then take a moment in your thread the needle pose on this side in stillness. All right, and release. Uncross the legs, bring both feet onto the floor, arms on the sides. Take a few resting breaths. And then you can bring the knees into the chest, hug your knees into the chest, maybe let your knees relax to the sides of the rib cage, just stretching the hips one more time, releasing, relaxing, stretching the lower back one more time. You can stay right here or grab onto your feet for Supta Baddha Hakanasana. The knees are open to the sides, feet together, holding on to your feet. Or you can take your happy baby here if you wish. And then the last thing you do before you go into the relaxation is hug your knees into the chest, reach your nose to your knees. Last stretch for the spine and the lower back. And then extend the legs away from you, extend the arms over the head, and give yourself a full body stretch. And then take your Shavasana. So your legs, feet are apart, arms away from the body with the palms up. You can give yourself a hug and manually spread your shoulder blades apart, but then release the arms back down with the palms up. The chin is neutral. You can have some support under your head and neck. Close your eyes and relax. You did a great job following along with me. So now a well-deserved rest, which is actually a very important part of the practice. You're letting your body and mind assimilate everything that you've done so far. All the different stretching and strengthening moves and exercises. This is when your body and your mind learn the new pathways. So relax. Release the weight of the body into the ground. And let yourself rest. There is nowhere to rush to right now. There is nothing to think about. You're here, resting your body and mind in this present moment. Rest, be, and breathe. And the next time you hear my voice, it will be time to come out of the relaxation. But for now, just breathe and rest and relax. Now take a deeper breath. Start moving your fingers and toes, just gentle movements to wake yourself up. Take a deeper breath. And when you are ready, bend your knees and roll over to one side. You can cradle your head in your arms or just cover your eyes. Your eyes are still closed. Stay there as long as you need, and when you're ready, push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Take your time. Thank you for joining me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.